bitch called me, asked me what I'm doing this. Like I say, if I ain't doing this, I ain't doing shit. Whatever else I'm doing outside of music, ain't finna get me no money. Ain't finna get me further to my goal. And I ain't doing shit, I'm being cool.
Yeah. I don't chase none of that money. Big five, I'm running. In the club, be stunting. My dog or bitch, then okay, now big wheels, we got that. 6 stacks in my pocket. You talking shit, go get your 5. Shoot up in the sky, man, stop it. Okay, now I ain't scared of you, nigga. I ain't scared of you, hoe. You talking loud, I'm smoking loud. Man, hit that nigga in the jaw. Okay, now I ain't scared of you, nigga. I ain't scared of you, hoe.
The reason I named the album Real Recognizable because that's just what it is, you know what I'm saying? I done been all over, I done been all different states, doing all this different shit. Ran across a lot of real niggas, ran across a lot of fuck niggas, a lot of real bitches, you know what I'm saying? And that's just what it is. I want to name the album that called all the music on there is just some real shit, you know what I'm saying? I don't go to no studio and just put out no bullshit. Everything I put out be real, everything I put out be 100. Everything I get on the record and talk about, it is what it is. So I just had to name that bitch Real Recognized Real. Triple R1. So when you see I say Triple R, that means Real Recognized Real. And it's volume 1, baby.
I ain't scared of you, hoe. You talking loud, I'm smoking loud. Man, hit that nigga in the jaw. Okay, now
I'm still independent, you know what I'm saying? Still street loop music group, you know what I mean? I just wanted to start a new label, you know what I'm saying? You know, it's still Alibo Entertainment. It's still Lil Rock Dog Records. You know what I mean? But you know, I just want to start a new label. Street Loop Music Group finna take that bitch to the top. You feel me? And it's like I'm looking for young, hungry motherfuckers. You know what I mean? If you a real nigga, you doing your thing. Yeah, fuck.
Tell you that one more time, homie. Chase them with that money. Big five, I'm running. In the club, be stunting. My dog or bitch, then okay, now big wheels, we got that.
For the most part, what people understand, you definitely gotta be persistent. You know what I'm saying? You can't just do an album and not work that album, or you can't just depend on one or two things. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have a good relationship. And for the most part, you gotta be willing to travel. Like a lot of people that I've ran across, they don't like to travel, or they'll want to do music. Like going in the studio, that's the easiest part of this shit. People understand you go in the studio at any given time, drop an album or whatever the fuck you want to drop. But when it comes time to promoting and getting on the road and going out there, this shit just like campaigning for president. Invest your money into the right shit. Don't go to the club, my nigga, spend 8 bands. And then you don't want to spend $800 on your music. You know what I'm saying? That shit up for the birds. You know what I mean? Like one thing I would say, I had the opportunity to I did a record with T-Pain, one of T-Pain artists in Miami. It was down at the Hit Factory. And Wayne was there, Drake was down there, the whole Cash Money was down there, bitch. And one thing, I was down there for about 3 days. And one thing I did understand that I saw the way that Wayne and work, it made me realize it's like, how can a rich motherfucker outwork a poor motherfucker when this nigga ain't gotta drop another album a day in his life? But this man in this bitch all day, leaving that bitch, I'm talking about in the morning, coming back, doing it all over again. So that taught me that if you work hard, you can play hard. You feel me? Recorded the whole album right here on Street Loop Music Group Studio, you know what I'm saying? Chase Money NT. Every time I do a whole album, you know what I'm saying? We always did our own shit, you know what I mean? I recorded a couple records on the road, but I do a lot of features, more so album records on the road, you know what I mean? I got a little portable studio that I travel with. Matter of fact, I'm just showing y'all. I'm gonna explain to y'all, I'm gonna show y'all that I record my own shit, I mix, engineer my own shit, been doing it Every album you ever heard me do, every project you ever heard me do, I did the same way, the same format, you feel me? This ain't no, I ain't bragging or none of that, but nigga, this what I do. Like, fuck what you heard, and I'm finna show y'all. Pro Tools shit. Basically, I'm finna show y'all my, you know, how I do my shit. I got a template, you know what I'm saying? This is the template. I got hooks, which all my hooks is bust down to hooks, music, vocals, ad-libs, you know what I'm saying? So, for my hooks and for my verses, I use the same shit. The SSL plug-in, a little high, you know. I'm gonna give y'all a little tip. I'm gonna show y'all something. If you cut a lot of that bottom out, pull out this up. So like from 30 to 20 hertz. On down, your ear really can't hear that. That's just rumble. You know what I'm saying? Your ear can't hear past 20 hertz. So if you take all your whole track, go to 20 hertz, and cut all that shit out. You see right here what I got? You can tell this is I got it at 40 hertz. So sometimes I want to cut the vocals, cut the lows out a little bit so the highs can, you know, creep through all the rest of the frequencies. And that's all this shit is about. Frequencies and compression. Boom. When you cut a lot of that bottom out, just cut all that shit out. See, I got it on negative 17 out, 0. This shit'll sound a lot smoother, bro. So that's just a little tip. All over, we got the sweet ass, and my baby right here too. Sweet ass Avalon 737, along with that Norman. You got that Norman in there. You got a nice connection right here. This like cocaine and that's baking soda. Put them together, and that shit lock up. You gonna fuck the block up, nigga. Feel me? And I do everything from my laptop, yo. You working on this track right now. I'm finna show y'all how I get in here. We already done laid the hook and shit down. We done laid the hook down already. Yeah, one of my favorite songs so far, you feel me? What's up, baby? What's up, baby? It's that shit right here. Check this out. You know what I was thinking? Go ahead and drop the verse. You know I'm gonna be, I'm honey with you, I'm honey with you. I say I'm gonna let the hook this on my list. Hey, would you roll with me? And be the one that I can depend on. And go to sleep. Don't worry about it, cause to you I'm coming home. Cause I'm your nigga, I'm finna explain to y'all how I'm able to, y'all might say how I'm able to do that. I got a wireless mouse and keyboard, you feel me? Which I don't really need a keyboard. Okay, you hear that? I'm finna go ahead, let me go ahead and drop the verse right quick. Yeah. Listen. Now I done told you before, stop listening to them hoes and take that chicken out the freezer. I'm on my way home. And my dog, he about to slide through and grab something. Make sure he caught the whole thing and not half of it. My old lady graduated and she still street. Sometimes she can be a bitch, that shit kills me. But I love her though, cause she stuck with me. When my ass was down and out and they ain't have a penny. Sometimes she wear weed, sometimes her own hair. Take the food stamps and go get us some snow crabs. Boxes on the bed when I'm about to take a bath. Silly, always trying to make a nigga laugh. That's why I fucks with you. And I don't care what now one of these hoes say to you. Now bring your ass here and let me get a kiss. And before I forget, let me ask you this. Hey, there you have it. Don't worry about it, cause to you I'm coming home. My formula to an album is basically, when I put out a project, I try to have a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and a little bit of this. You know what I'm saying? I don't never like to write 1,000 street records. A lot of people know me for catering to females a lot in my music. So that's just something I just, you know, I was raised by my mom. You feel me? I ain't had no dad or none of that shit. So it's like, all the shit I seen my mama go through raising us, man, I guess that shit just reflects in my music. But for the most part, I try to have, matter of fact, I'm gonna show y'all. You might have to get in close to this shit. See this shit? This is my graph on every album that I put out. See this circle? See it say female, that's female records, which I got an open. Club, which is club records. Got a rectangle. See street, I got them street records. Triangle. Substance, that's like that real shit, that shit that'll make you think. I got a star beside it. Here go all my records that I chose out of 34 records. I narrowed it down to 21, which I gotta put 17. Real Recognize Real, which y'all gonna hear on the album. Shooting a video to that tomorrow. I ain't scared. Now if you see Real Recognize Real, I got a triangle, cause that's some street shit. And at the top, you can see the stats. I got 3 records, that's Substance. I got 7 female records. I got 9 street records and 6 club records, which I got to narrow them down to 17 records. But this is Papa Duck's Fumping. That's how serious I am about my motherfucking craft. This, like I say, this ain't no shit I just, look at the wrinkles in this bitch. This bitch been in my wallet for a minute. This ain't no shit I just drew up and put on camera. I'm not no camera nigga. If you know me, I don't jump on no camera. I'm not no camera ass motherfucker. You feel me? Real street shit, I don't like cameras. I'm gonna be honest with you. But at the same time, I'm showing y'all my formula, my nigga. And it's real shit.
Every fucking day, nigga waking up broke. It is what it is. It's struggling, it's hard, nigga live. Y'all know, nigga, some
It's called The Documentary. I named it The Documentary because it's about Papa Duck. You feel me? I ain't want my DVD to be like, I ain't want to put all them, you know what I mean, all them fights and, you know, all that bullshit on my DVD. You feel me? That ain't really some shit I want to portray. I mean, it's out there, a nigga live that shit, but at the same time, I mean, you gotta make room for growth. So I just made my DVD simply about me. You know what I'm saying? About from the beginning to right now. You feel what I'm saying? That's why in my DVD you gonna see me talking about from when I was in high school, getting kicked out of high school. I talked about my introduction to selling dope. You know what I'm saying? I talked about you know, my homeboy when he lost his mama, all the shit we been through musically, the shit I went through with my baby mama, the reason I ended up in Orlando. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm talking about shit like that. That's why I called it The Documentary.
every fucking day, nigga waking up broke. It is what it is. It's struggling, it's hard, nigga live. Lord knows, nigga, some gotta
Just, man, stay focused. You know what I'm saying? Fuck with the right people. Fuck with people that's proven. They got track records. You know what I'm saying? And for the most part, man, just stay grinding with positive people around you. You feel me? Cause it's like birds of a feather flock together. That's some real shit. But if you got 5 niggas around you and all stealing and robbing and shit, 9 times out of 10 you gonna make the 6th nigga stealing and robbing. So you got 5 niggas around you, got businesses, and you know when they go out, they paying for everything and they gotta pay for you every time you look around. Eventually you gonna wanna start paying for some of that shit too. So it's just the company you keep really reflects, you know, what you do in life as well as your surroundings. So it's like stay grounded with positive people, man, and just make right business decisions. Put your money where it need to be, you know what I mean, before you go blow your money in the club or on a car, man. Go get you some CD burners and some DVD burners, you know, get you some shirts. Promote yourself, man, and just make good music. Like I say, if you write real shit, you can't go wrong. As long as you keep it real, like people understand when you make music, music is a form of emotion. You can get people through their day or through their situation, and they become a fan of you. People might like your music, but they might not like you as a person. So if you got a real fan, they gonna like your music and you as a person, product. So it's like, just stay grinding, my nigga, and keep grinding. Like, don't never give up, keep grinding. Whatever a nigga do, remember this, bro. While you sleep, there's somebody in the studio. While you bullshitting, fucking around, chasing these hoes, there's somebody shooting video in the studio, at the airport. You know what I'm saying? It's somebody out there making moves, so you gotta understand. If you wanna be in this shit to win, cause you gotta keep winning. Fuck what a nigga say, dog. If a nigga say you ain't this and you ain't that, or you ain't your music game, just gotta keep grinding, bro. Keep getting you. And that's simple as that. Like I say, real recognize real. 9/11, baby. Ha!
I got my J's on, 2,500 shades on. And ain't got no old lady, cause in the streets, boy, I stay gone. The liquor hoe with the lace front, pitch plaid with the Gucci hat. And I keep my bread straight, let me tell y'all what I do every day. Chase nothing but that money, big five, I'm running.